So I wanted to try to make some cool photos out going in between places here. Thought, I don't know, just one of those days that you got to try to create something cool. Being in a rural area, it's really challenging. Flies are loud too. To find a cool photo that I can get into a photograph. You know, I see cool scenery and I like it, but it's really challenging for me to see it with my eyes and still get how cool it looks. So let me try to just flip you around and show you kind of what I'm looking at here. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. There's a old barn, some old equipment, some trees that look like they have some tornado damage or high wind damage from a couple summers ago. And this cool little sand curvy road going to it, and this tree line leading right up to it. Anyways, I'm going to try to get that into a photo and see what I can do. Hopefully my sound's alright on here. I don't know if I'm covering the mics or not. Heck, probably am. But anyways, hopefully you can hear me well with a little bit of breeze. I didn't mic this up or anything. But I want to catch this photo and see if it's worthwhile. If it is, I may put it in a video here. Pressing all kinds of buttons here. Let's see if we can get things going. So, enter into full screen maybe. Maybe not. There we go. So this is the photo I took, and I wanted to talk a little bit about working the scene. Because as you go up to it, I see all these great YouTubers showing these pictures, but a lot of times they're showing their final result, their final one great banger photo. And I think sometimes on these landscape photos especially, folks are just I don't even know how to explain it. Lost my words there. Sorry about that. But folks are only posting their best photo. But realistically, I think they probably have 4, 5, 6, who knows. So I wanted to kind of go through, the scene a little bit, I'm not going to go into detail on how I worked it, but you can see photo by photo, and I'd like your input somewhat. But like I was talking about, this cool little curvy road was really interesting to see. And just, I don't know, I was attracted to it. Here's another photo. You can see just a slight shift of change, because bright sunny daylight, it's really hard for me to sometimes see well enough. So here I wanted to put a little bit of foreground in, but still try to keep that road in there and just have this almost yin yang effect of two different textures, two different things of dark, light, but yet try to have a leading line. I don't know. I was having fun with it, or trying to. Again, now I focused up close, off in a distance. Just changing some perspective, just kind of working a little bit and seeing it. And I think the more that I do this, I get some good photos. Sometimes it's hard to pick, what one you would show, because they each have their own thing, but you also don't want to be redundant when you're showing your photos either. I'm sure by now you're starting to possibly get a little bored after I explain it some. But here, from across the road, just kind of check things out. Again, trying to shoot through the corn. I think I'm going backwards at this point in time. A cool cloud came over though, so I came back into this area as this cloud was moving. I was hoping I'd get some more texture to it, but it just kind of hung out here for a second and didn't get quite what I wanted. Here is just, a little bit of tilt. Again, more young corn, just because, I don't know, I was almost thinking the old Windows logo theme. Then just traveling on. So that's it for that photo, that scene. I just kind of wanted to show it off and see what you think. Give me your thoughts, your opinions. Because landscape photography is challenging for me. I don't seem to be able to capture the way that I see it, but It is cool. I enjoy it. So appreciate you watching this, taking the time. This is a little different format than what I usually do. We're going to see how this stacks up and gets exported out of here and all that good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, leave your feedback. It's appreciated.